Good morning, America. I'm Jonathan Downs with your news today. Let's get started. There's some very important things we have to talk about. Not much time. This morning, a fire was started in the Triangle Shirtwaist factory in Manhattan, New York. Fortunately, the fire was quenched before anything serious could happen by some stray water bottles and dirt. I personally don't know who carries dirt around, but apparently that's what the workers do at the Triangle Shirtwaist factory. It's a good thing they had that dirt though, because if not, there probably would have been about 146 people that died, or start a labor uprising, or women's right movement uprising. But none of that ever happened, so catch you later. Oh, before we leave though, I do have some other news. Our WRN paper that we give out to viewers has a list of top 10 misogynistic things to say to your wife this Sunday evening. Coming back to you after the break. Good morning, America. I'm Jonathan Downs with your news today. It is a pleasure to be here, especially since it's my job and I'm getting paid for this, but that's not why I'm here. I'm here for you. Anyways, we have some news, some very sad story from Manhattan, New York. The Triangle Shirtwaist factory caught fire this morning and burned down, killing 146 women. Very sad story, but good thing it wasn't men, right? Am I right? Anyways, we need to get to our sponsors. I'll see you later, folks. Hello and welcome back to the WRN, world-renowned news. I'm here, Jonathan Downs, as your host today, and boy do we have a story for you. Nothing really interesting or fanatic has happened today, but a monkey did escape from the New York Zoo and is roaming the streets. Be careful out there, people. Monkeys are vicious. Hello, my fellow Americans. What a wonderful day in the U.S. history as the United States Department of Labor was created earlier today. What an improvement. It protects people's wages, their hours, and their treatment in their jobs. Now, I personally disagree because, let's be honest, my job is perfectly wonderful. Another story is that women are rallying for temperance and for their own rights. They're never gonna get it. Well, anyways, as I always say, a woman should stay out of man's business and in the kitchen. We'll be back to you after the sponsors. Thank you so much for watching. Hello folks, I'm Jonathan Downs, your host for today and every other day that ends in Y. Someday, I think I'm going to run out of greetings, but until that day comes, I will stay your host. We have some very big news in Europe that just came in. Turns out the Archduke Franz Ferdinand has been assassinated, as well as Austria-Hungary declaring war on Serbia. This is a very big affair in Europe, but it's halfway across the world. How can it possibly affect us? Urgent news, America. I was just informed that the U.S. has decided to declare war on Germany and aid their brothers. This is a very crucial time for the U.S. Who knows how it may affect us in the long run? I guess it just depends on how we handle it. Another thing is the government is asking us to send any help to those fighting. Whether it be collecting tins or making little hats to go on their heads, you know. Except women. I don't think that women should help in the effort because they are weak and fragile. And, you know, they don't have any rights either. Well, I will see you next time on the WRN News. Goodbye, folks. Today is a sad day in America, folks. We have decided to pull all troops from Europe and retreat to America, leaving our brothers there to stand by themselves. Everyone, say a prayer for our brothers and sisters across the world. Mostly because they're not American, which is the greatest society in the entire world. Good day, folks. Today is a fantastic day for America, seeing as Germany has retreated and pulled their troops out of the war. They're no longer in the war. Great day for America. Hopefully we'll never have a kerfuffle with them again. I can't see what we can possibly have to offer. In other news, a armadillo has now escaped from the New York Zoo. It is a very big scandal, and they were trying to find the runaway creature. If spotted, please call the WRN or the New York Police Department. Thank you for your cooperation. I'll see you next time. Good morning, America! Isn't it great outside? Like, seriously, it's such a fantastic day outside. I don't know why it's so great. Probably just like the air. Really great. But I'm not the weather person. That is Sunny Rains down to our weather department. Check in later for his report. Anyways, that is not in the news. So, the big news today is that Congress attempted to pass and ratify an amendment that gives suffrage to women. It did not pass, unsurprisingly. And, you know, we're all okay. We're all still okay. It's just like, we're all okay, you know? Nothing to worry about. Women, don't vote because you can't. Sorry. Anyways, it's time for me to go. See you later, and stop by next time on the next edition of WRN News. Today is a great day for women all around the world. Well, in America, which is my world, but that's not any of the matter. They gained suffrage today with the 19th Amendment that was passed earlier today by Congress. Very fabulous. Very fabulous. In other news, my wife divorced me. Yeah, she said I was like sexist or something. I don't know where she gets that from. I'm like the most equal person in the entire world. I mean, some of my best friends are women, but it doesn't matter. She divorced me, and I can't drink my problems away because of prohibition, so I will talk to you guys later after the break. Bye. Hello and welcome to the WRN News. I'm Jonathan Downs, in case you've forgotten last time you watched. Probably not. I mean, look at this cheekbone. Wow, I have really grown quite the big head over the last couple of years. There's some tragic news. The Empire of Germany has decided to advance in on America. It's actually really not that great. I'm really scared, actually. So I've decided that this is going to be my last show with you guys. I know, very sad. but I've decided to move to Australia. It's the only safe place against the Empire. In other news, a famous new artist has emerged. Adolf Hitler has been dubbed the best artist. Check out some of his artwork after the break. The government has asked us to help out with the war effort here back in the homeland. We need to help those troops out there. Those men. Great men fighting. I know my father fought. It was at a bar, but it was still fighting. It was very, very brave of him. He wasn't in a war or anything like that. He was actually a farmer. Yeah, he was a farmer. Really, really sad story. Today is a very sad day in American history. Really sad. My dad's dog died today. He was the best dog ever, and like, it's just, okay, this is really embarrassing. Just turn the camera off. Turn the camera off. Turn it off right now. I just said huzzah. This is great. I'm so happy. Like, you guys, it was not surprising that it didn't pass. I don't know what to say right now. Like, I'm completely stumped because I don't know. I think my eyebrows also smearing. I'm gonna go check that. Folks, I am Jonathan Downs, your host today here at the WRN, and every other day that starts with a Y.